Hi guys, good day to everyone. I am on my way to walk at least 6 to 7 miles today. My weight loss continue. I am so happy this morning. I feel energetic. I actually on fasting as of now. I started my fast yesterday at 5:45 p.m. It is currently 7:55 a.m. After this live, I am going to walk. And I'm so happy, ladies and gents. Because 3 years ago, I struggled to lose weight. And some of the factors that caused me to have struggling is just the fact that I crossed over the age of 40. Crossing over the age of 40, a lot of people who are into fitness will realize that the things that they used to do, the routine that they used to do, it no longer works. And they will have to try something different. What worked for me, I incorporated walking 3 to 8 miles. I also continue lifting weights. I also continue fasting, which I've done over the years. I've also continued eating in a calorie deficit. Now, losing weight is not only good for the outward appearance, but also it is healthy for the inside of your body. I remember being 229 pounds, my body felt lethargic. I got my labs done. Cholesterol, it was elevated. Okay? My body felt lethargic. Walking 2 miles, I felt tired. The inside of my body, it wasn't feeling 100%. But as soon as I lose that weight, that energy felt inside of my body. My body no longer feel lethargic. I could walk 3 to 8 miles and still feel like going. I feel energetic. My inside of my body feels great. Repeated the labs. Labs came back good. All glory to God. I know that we live in a world today where a lot of people say, embrace your body. And I applaud a lot of people to embrace their body. But we also have to keep in mind that gaining a lot of weight is very much unhealthy for the body. The reason being for that, when you're gaining weight, sometimes the weight falls in certain areas of your body. Some people realize the weight falls under the neck. When I was 229 pounds, I realized I had a lot of neck fat. It was protruding. I had a protruding stomach. I had thick arms. And not only that, having a lot of weight, which is basically when you eat unhealthy foods and you don't work out, a lot of information store on your body. So that's why you see fatty face, fatty neck, fatty protruding stomach. It sometimes can make you look older. And as I lose this weight and continue my fitness journey, I look way better than how I was looking at 229 pounds. Younger. The jawline. Slim face. No makeup. I don't have on no makeup. This is no filter. See how clean my face is? What do I do? Intermittent fasting. I started my fast at 5:45 p.m. yesterday. It's currently 8 a.m. as of now. After I'm finished with this live, I'm going to walk 6 to 7 miles. Then I'm going to break my fast, most likely with some green tea. Health is wealth. A lot of people in society just want to live their life. Of course, you can live your life, do what you want. Though you don't need to take my advice. Eat what you want. Continue eating and consuming unhealthy foods. Consuming, gaining that weight. And you know what's going to happen? That inflammation on your face, on your neck. God forbid you go to the doctor, get those labs done. The labs sometimes will be off. Sometimes. Untreated A1C, elevation of A1C. Untreated diabetes and untreated high blood pressure can cause renal failure. It can also cause cardiovascular disease. Untreated high cholesterol can cause cardiovascular and stroke diseases. Health is wealth. I know that we live in a society that is glorifying obesity. And not to say that some people cannot help the fact to be obese because of hormonal imbalance, because of hereditary. But you can do something about it. And I'm not going to negate and say here what? Well, if a fat person or a thick person go and get labs done, the labs can be completely perfect than the person who is of a slimmer physique. I'm not going to negate that. There are people who are obese and are healthy in their body than people who are slim. But history and objectively credit with validity has shown us statistically that if you take care of your body and be conscientious of the foods that you eat, it's going to allow you to have a healthy body. Being conscientious of the foods that you eat and continuity of walking, you get great beneficial factors. Fasting. Fasting, I have been doing fasting for several years. 10 years. That's one of the routines I use into my dieting. And it has beneficial factors. Some people fast for religion purposes. Some people fast like me for losing weight and for a healthy body. I can only give my advice. My advice is subjective, but it's also objective, which is factual. Subjective is because I'm giving my own experience, real life experience. Real life experiences, and it can be relatable to others. But I'm only here to share with you all. At 229, I had a protruding stomach. At 229, my neck had fat, neck fat. I bought this device and put it on my face thinking that it's going to remove the neck fat. But you know what removes neck fat? It's not the device. It is diet and exercise. Because the neck fat and the fatty face and the protruding stomach is, the protruding stomach is cortisol, elevated cortisol, and visceral fat lies beneath the stomach. And that visceral fat is unhealthy, but it can cause diabetes and it also can cause cardiovascular disease. Yes. Visceral fat, which is very much unhealthy, elevated cortisol, elevated nervous system is not what you want happening in your body. But what you want is a stabilized nervous system, a stabilized cortisol, and a removal of the visceral fat from your stomach, which will allow your body to feel good, to strive healthy. Okay? So right now I'm going to work out. I'm just here to share my advice subjectively, my own experiences, and objectively factual with you all. And it's your choice. The ball is in your court. I feel energetic. I feel great. So right now I'm going to walk 6 or 7 miles. My weight loss is continuity. It's going to continue. And as I continue my weight loss journey, I'm going to share my progress with each and every one of you guys. and share my advice. You can take it, you can leave it right at the foot of the door. You can say, I don't want to lose weight, I want to live my life. I was just like you. A few months ago, eating what I want, when I know that I was actually doing the right thing. It's very stressful too for me. Back then, a few months ago, I was doing everything, but it wasn't working. So I tried something different. I tried increasing my steps in walking, and that broke the chain. That broke it, and then I see the scale moving. Then I see the progress. And sometimes the scale don't always move. The scale sometimes is slow. What happens? Clothes fit. You lose weight and sometimes the scale does not acknowledge it. Okay? You can see results by measurements. You can see results by body recomposition. Anyway, guys, I'm going to work out right now. Get up, get fit. If I can get fit, so can you. Okay? And this is my advice to you all. You all can take it. You can leave it. Okay? I remember my neck was protruding in fat. Jesus, Lord. Okay? None of my clothes were fitting me like it used to. I was so stressed out. I tried on some of those beautiful dresses that I used to wear. My stomach was protruding. Now I don't need to put on a gurgle when I put on my clothes. Now I can put on anything I want to put on. I feel confident again. I was like, my God. A few months ago, I was like, oh my God, this is what they call when you're getting older. But you know what? Losing weight can change a lot for you. For me, my confidence is back. Okay, I feel great. Not only outwardly, but inwardly. And if I can do it, if I can lose weight, so can you. Luna, you want to come and say morning? Come on. Let me introduce you guys to Luna. Come on. Okay, guys. This is Luna. Hey, my new pet Luna. As some of you guys already know. Say hi. Yes. And you guys already know I have Haley. I separate both of them because... Oh. Haley, come. Haley. Oh. Haley is not as see, Mama can lift you up. Haley is not as small as she used to be. Mama kiss. Yes. Haley's a big baby. Okay? Mama first baby. Okay, so I'm going to walk, get up, and get fit. And if I can get fit, so can you. Fasting, eating in a calorie deficit, weightlifting, walking, I see the difference. I see the youthfulness. My face looks clean. It looks nice. The neck fat has been reduced. The fat on my stomach has been reduced. Get up, and get fit. It's not a competition. It's taking care of yourself. Health is wealth. Bye.